This video I'm going to show you how to make a capillary action planter. This particular one, it's a 45-gallon Sterilite tote bin. You get it at Walmart. It's the one that's got wheels on it, and it's about 20 bucks. I like it. It's pretty good material to work with, and you're not going to get more than probably about 3 years out of it due to the sun. But anyway, this part that's sitting on top, that's actually the lid. This one over here, I made another one out of one from Lowe's, and basically what you want to do is you want to figure out what you're going to hold this lid up with. And what I've got is a bunch of little bitty cups that's small plants came in, flowers and mums and stuff like that, and I save all mine. What's going to happen is you're going to put as many as you can in there, and they all got to be the same size, same height. So I've got this many in here, and you're going to cut out this lid, and of course right here is the outer edge of another lid. You want to save this L-shaped part right here, because you're going to use it. Okay, that's what's going to be used right here. You're going to screw it onto the side, and you're going to drill a whole bunch of holes in it like this right here. You're going to notch out the corner for your fill pipe, and you have to cut this lid down. You just do it a little bit at a time, just so that it does fit very well in the bottom of this, on top of these cups. Okay, I'm going to set it down in there, and I'm not going to get rough with it. I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure on it. Okay, that cup right there needs to move over just a little bit, and so does this one. Okay, now you can see what we got. It's a perfect fit. You'll take these little self-tapping screws right here. This 1/4-inch hex head. You can take a drill and you go in from the inside out first. You get all them done, and you go take them out one at a time and put them in from the outside in. So that's that part. Now here's another cup. It's the same height, a little bit different color. And by the way, I wanted to make sure that you understand the cups that you use to support this barrier between the soil and the water. You make sure that they got holes in the bottom of them, because if you just put a cup in there, once you get it filled with soil, all those cups are going to take up space for the water, and you don't want that. So that's why I like using these. And like here's some square ones. You see them holes? That water will go right up inside that cup, and you won't lose any space for your water, because you need as much water as possible if you can. But these cups right here, I actually taped up the holes with foil tape all the way around, and I drilled 2 tiny holes in each one. And this is going to be it's a little bit bigger than 5/32 drill, I think. But you put 2 of them in there, and then these cups will snap in here like that. And of course you gotta cut these round holes out where they fit real good. Now I'm gonna slide this thing around. This is not as easy as having a tripod holding everything for me. Right here I got a piece of 2-inch PVC pipe. At the bottom I notched it so that it's not squarely cut, because I want water to come in and out of it. And you're going to notch this hole right here where this fits perfect, right down in there, just like that. Okay, then you want to take, it's a 1/8 inch wooden dowel rod. You can get them at Lowe's. And I've got a styrofoam ball. I got this out of the arts and crafts department at Walmart, and it'll fit right inside this tube, just like this right here. And see, that's it empty. Now what I'd do is I'd come up here and I'd put me a red mark right there where it goes along the edge, and then once you fill it, you can come by and just look at it and tell hey, it's almost empty. you know, you got an actual visual indicator on your water level in the reservoir. And speaking of the water reservoir, you've got to find, this is the end. You're going to drill a hole right under this lid right here. And best way to do it is hold it down in the sunlight and you can see the shadow. But you can see this, here's my hole right here. And I'm going to have, you know, that's about a 5/16 diameter hole. So between my soil and my water, there's going to be a 5/16 layer of air that can get in between the water and the soil. And see, that air is going to come up through these holes right here, and it's going to provide oxygen to the roots. So it's going to work really, really well. And this particular one, I calculated it. It holds 11 gallons of water. And you could actually, it's big enough that you could actually, you grow 3 full-size tomato plants in it. But the problem is, you know, 3 tomato plants, you know, that's going to be pretty bushy. I'm going to go with 2. And they're going to be extremely happy. And, of course, when you're cutting all this stuff out, you can use either 10 snips, or if you've got a some kind of a saw that you can use, maybe a power saw, like a jigsaw, but you got to be real careful. I like doing it this way because I know I ain't going to cut myself. So that is the how to construct one of these capillary action planters. And again, this is my way. This is, you know, the Ray Newstead, you know, love him to death, and he had a great system, but you'd have to go buy 2 of these to make one. And, you know, all of a sudden you got $40 invested in one of them. Well, I'm doing 20. I like cheaper. Cheaper is better. This is going to be part 1 of this series, and there's probably going to be about 2 more parts. I guess the next time I'm going to show you how to fill them and what to fill them with, stuff like that. See you later.